Hi everyone. Hi. We're here to read you another story. Today we have the book called Bear's Loose Tooth. The author of this book, so the person who wrote the words, is Karma Wilson, and the illustrator, the person who drew the pictures, her name is Jane Chapman. Bear is one of my favorite book characters. Bear and all of his friends have a lot of fun adventures together, and Bear is just so huggable and lovable. I just love him. So let's see what happens to Bear and his friends in Bear's Loose Tooth. Let's get started. You ready, Nora? Here we go. From a cave in the forest came a munch, munch, crunch, as Bear and his friends all nibbled on their lunch. Bear savored every bite, he gulped and he gobbled. Then, there in his mouth, something wiggled and it wobbled. As Bear nibbled food, something moved when he chewed. It was Bear's loose tooth. Oh, goodness. You know how that feels when you have a loose tooth, don't you? Does it wiggle and it wobble? Oh, my. Bear pointed in his mouth and he said, "Oh dear, my tooth feels funny. It's the one right here." Bear frowned and he worried. Tears welled in his eyes. "But how will I eat if my tooth says goodbye?"
Goodbye.
Oh no. How will he eat? Hare said, "Open wide." Then he looked inside and saw Bear's loose tooth.
Sad.
He's sad? Why is he sad? Does he have a loose tooth? And he's worried? Mouse squeaked, "Don't fret, don't fuss, look, see, a new tooth will grow where the old used to be." "We'll help," said Wren. "I know what to do. It's out with the old and in with the new." Oh, Bear is so worried about this loose tooth, but his friends are making him feel much better, aren't they? Or they're trying at least. Wren perched on Bear's lip and he got a good grip on Bear's loose tooth. What is Wren trying to do? What do you think he's trying to do? Do you see him in the picture? Is he trying to pull out Bear's tooth? Oh, goodness. I wonder what will happen. Wren pulled on the tooth with all of his might. "Is it out?" asked Bear, but it stayed stuck tight. "I'm a bit too small for the job," said Wren, "so I will grab the tooth," but the tooth stayed in. That tooth is not coming out. It's not quite ready, is it? Badger said, "I'll try," and he gave a big pry on Bear's loose tooth. They're all trying, but no one can get it out. Oh boy, what should Bear do? They all took a turn, but the tooth wouldn't budge. Then, what's coming? What's going to happen? What do you think is going to happen, Nora? What do you think? Bear used his tongue and he gave a little nudge. His tooth wiggled to and fro. Then, what do you know? What do you think happens? Do you think it comes out? Let's see if you're right. Bear's tooth fell out! Yay! Nora, his tooth fell out. Look. I'll show you close. Nice and close. Look, his tooth fell out. There it is. How do you think Bear is feeling? Do you think he's happy, sad, excited, worried? I don't know. Let's see. Bear danced a big dance. Bear grinned a big grin. Bear held up his tooth and he showed all his friends. Oh, he looks happy, doesn't he? He feels happy that his tooth came out. That's so wonderful. Bear looked in the mirror and he laughed at his smile. A new tooth would come in, but it might take a while. That night in bed, right next to his head, lay Bear's loose tooth. Let's see. He's putting it by his head when he goes to sleep. What do you think is going to happen? What happens when you lose a tooth and you go to sleep that night? Think, think, think. What happens to you? While he slept and he snored, a fairy fluttered in, and she left blueberries where Bear's tooth had been. That's so fun! The tooth fairy came and left him blueberries. Isn't that fun, Nora? Oh, look at how she's a pretty fairy. Look at that. It's so pretty. What are those? Are those blueberries? Yeah. He woke in the morning and found the sweet treat. Bear's friends came for breakfast. They sat down to eat. Bear gulped and he gobbled and he felt something wobble. Uh-oh. He feels something wobble. What could it be? What do you think? Bear's loose tooth. Another loose tooth. Oh my goodness. That's so exciting. The end. There's Bear in his cave. Wow, that was such a great story about Bear and his loose tooth. I better remind you about when you have had a loose tooth and how you were feeling. Excited, and when it comes out, so happy, and then you get a visit from the tooth fairy, and that's even more exciting. Wow, so fun. Well, I hope you enjoyed our story today, Bear's loose tooth. And next time you have a loose tooth, think about Bear and how he was feeling, and see if you guys were feeling the same way. All right, that's all from us today. Can you say bye?
Bye.
You say bye. Have a great day. We'll see you soon.